What's going on, guys? This morning news on Kodak coming out and causing a bit of a squeeze. Kodak gapping up this morning. It was up 60%, and pre-market got a couple trades on it. It actually went green to red to back to green on the same ticker, and it's frustrating. Just needed a little bit more patience overall. It worked out. We ended up green on the end of the day. I actually ended up making 4 trades on it. 4 trades. 3 green trades, 1 red trade. You'll see the trade. You'll see the trade here in a second. I'm going to show you guys the entries, the exits, and all that fun stuff right here in this video. Day trading live, the #1 day trade channel on YouTube. Let's go. All right, so we got Kodak here, pre-market making a move, looking for a pullback to the 930 area, currently hitting up to that 940. Had this overall downtrend that we're breaking out of right now. So we're looking for this move. I like to see a little bit of a pullback here at least. Give me some type of pullback. I don't want to just chase. We'll see. We're just going to have to give it a little bit of time. It might just keep going, but we need some type of pullback here. We got to get some type of pullback either way. Just squeezing straight up right now from 915 up there to 945. So there's going to come a pullback here at some point, and that's where we're going to look to jump in. Kodak this morning. Getting some squeeze going on, bouncing around. It's really the only thing with action this morning, so looks like it might be one of those days. Might be a Kodak day, a Kodak moment. It's 9 o'clock in the morning right now, so still got a little bit of time till the market opens. And there's that pullback we're looking for. I'm going to grab it right there at 39. See if we can't get a quick push over 950, over 950 there, yeah. 944, looking for a push over 950 here. Buyer stepping up there at 944 now. 945, 946, 947. Looking for a little bit more. Come on, baby. We got this break over 950. It's got to go right here. It's got to squeeze on this candle if it's going to go. And it's going to go up there at 948. Touching the multiple times there at the 948 area. A little bit of resistance there. We need to squeeze here. We got to go. This thing's got to show the bulls. Show the bears that the bulls are ready to party today. 47s again on the ask. I'm going to take it there at 945. It's just not wanting to push through right now, so it's going to go now. Watch it. It's going to squeeze. Oh. There she goes. I'm trying to be cautious here, but that didn't pay off, did it? Up there at 958. Squeezing up there. So we'll give it a little bit of time. See if the market, if we get another pullback here. There's 33s, 950. So now we basically can just look at this like 960 area being pretty solid resistance on this 5-minute setup here. So I think going into open, we'll be looking to see if we can get a break over 960 and then get a bigger squeeze up here 10, maybe retest that $11 area, that pre-market high here. All right, so we're looking like we got a little setup here forming, looking like we want to kind of push up here on Kodak. You can see a little break out of this kind of downward trend there. So we'll see if this is going to push up. I like to buy a pullback here, maybe get a pullback. I want to see this push up, break over 950, and then look for a little bit of a pullback. I think that'll give us some confidence in the move. Right now, just could be an overall kind of fake out and then another dump back down. So we'll give it a second here. See if this will set up the way we want it to. I'm there at 39. Looking like the buyers are stacking up there at 38. Looking for a squeeze up here. Over 950 now. We got the VWAP down there at the 925. We need to hold kind of that support area for the bounce to continue here. A little worried about this thing pulling back like that, but I think we're okay. We got small size, only 550 shares. Needed to wait for that confirmation. To push up there over 950 would have been the confirmation of the strength there. Let's see what happens here at the VWAP. If we turn this area into resistance, we bounced there multiple times earlier, so let's see if that can hold now. Give it a second to bounce here. I don't want to just sell off into this. It's going to bounce back up here at some point. Just sell, sell, sell. This is why I'm trading this with small size. I don't have any faith in Kodak today, so just trying to scalp it. Nothing else really going on, so see if this thing will bounce back up here, 915 area. I'll take it there at 910. Just doesn't want to bounce. Kodak once again looking like it wants to squeeze here. I'm not going to fight it. I'm going to ride it. So looking for a little bit of a pullback here. Looking for, let's see what happens here at the 940s. This thing's just going to start going. I like to see like maybe 925 area if we can get a little bit of a wash here. Sell off again. Kind of try to buy that dip instead of trying to buy the breakout like I did earlier. I think either way we're going to have an opportunity to buy the dip here at open. Gotta love it. You gotta love it, man. Still needs to push above that 960. You can see that resistance popping up there already. Looking to see if we can get a little bit more of a dip here back down to the 940s. Big, massive buyer just popped up there at 950. This is not good for the dip. It's got to be a dip coming, right? Like, we got 3 minutes with them. I cannot believe this right now. Come on. Come on, Patrick. I'm in disbelief. I can't believe it. Nope. She's just going to go to the moon now. Looking for some type of red here. Just some type of pullback on this going into open. Got about 2 minutes, 3 minutes till market opens. So, giving a little bit of time here. I think there's going to be an opportunity for a pullback here. Down to the 50s again. See if we can get a little bit lower here. Come on. Give me a wash under 50. Like 45 would be, I think, money. Money. Money, money, money. On this pullback going into open, look for a squeeze up there towards the, say, $10 area at open. I think there's a possibility for a squeeze of 10. Get over 960 again. Squeeze up there. Now I'm worried. I don't know if my hotkeys are going to work. This will be fun. Can't test them, really. We'll see what happens. Got about a minute here till the market opens. Looking for that spike back above 960. Push up there to the $10 kind of next resistance. Yeah, a little bit of resistance there at the 990s as well. So $9.90, $10 area. We'll see if we can get this to squeeze. Got about 30 seconds here till the market opens now. Again, could have been a little bit more patient there, waiting for that pullback like we knew it was going to come. And here we go. Market is now open for business. Selling hard here. We can look for that bounce off the VWAP. Squeeze back up. Squeezing back up here. Go off to the races. Up to 970. 980s. $990s. I'm going to take it there at $990 just to lock it in, get back green on the day. Look at this thing going right now. There's the squeeze. And there's the also, look at the pullback there at open. Like I said, just I needed to have a little more patience. Definitely had some FOMO there. And I'm not sure why my hotkeys are not working right now. I got to maybe restart my computer. Can't really, my account, for some reason, I don't know why it's not, why it decided to not work here. I'm kind of scared. Nothing seems to work. My hotkeys are now no longer working. That's great. Let's see if I can set this up to just load. So it still won't work. My hotkeys aren't working. Great. Look at this squeeze. 970 into the halt. Wow. I might have sold a little early, my friends. I might have sold a little early. Look at this. On that 1 minute candle. She squeezed. And now I have time. It's halted. Kodak's halted, so I guess I can restart my my platform here. See if that fixes it. All right, so right now Kodak is halted. You can see I'm back up in the green. Went from $33 to, yeah, it was just stupid. So now, and then my hotkey stopped working. So I had to restart the platform, and the hotkey is currently working. So let's give it a little time. Let's see what happens here. If this thing pulls back, it'll wash out, maybe back down to the $10 area, or yeah, just kind of looking for some type of big wash out of the halt here. And I don't know. We'll see. Just gotta kind of feel it out. You don't really know until it reopens kind of how it's gonna react. If it keeps squeezing, got $11 as our next kind of resistance, that pre-market high. Looking at the daily chart here, really after that, we've got what, $13, $14 area. So still lots of upside here, and we'll see what happens. There's some news this morning with Kodak as well. Some news about their sodium, the fentanyl sodium market is booming worldwide, and I guess that's what Kodak is making now. Here we go. Market is about to reopen, or Kodak's about to reopen here out of the halt. Unless they give it a 10-minute halt. Let's see. Looks like it might be a 10-minute halt. I'm not always sure why, I guess. No, there we go. They reopened it. Jump in there at 1080. Look for a squeeze over 11 here. Back over 11 here already. Looking for more. Looking for more. We'll take it right there. Look at that. I got filled. What? 11. Something's not right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. Something's not right. My level 2 or something is just bugging out right now. Like not matching up with the actual orders. I don't know. I don't get it. So, making $247 now there on Kodak. $247. Look at this. The screen behind me is just going nuts. So, it's a bit much. It's a bit much right now. $247 here on Kodak so far this morning. Bit of a whirlwind ride, especially that sell-off, that stupid sell-off was just bad. I mean, I'm not happy about that at all. Yeah, I don't really have a good reason to that other than just some. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to. I can sit here all day and make up excuses, but that was just a bad trade on that one. Really should have waited for this to kind of break out. You can see that 944 area got touched like multiple times there, and that should have been like a sign, like, hey, Patrick, don't be stupid here. Let's wait for this to break out. Let's wait for a push over that resistance. Ding, ding, ding. Let that push and then jump in, kind of like it did earlier. And I didn't even have that good of an entry at open either. So I told myself that we'd probably get a pullback there at open, or going into open. We definitely got a better pullback than I got. So luckily, kind of saw what was going on there. The squeeze coming on Kodak this morning. You can see it's dumping now. Just a quick in and out on that reopen of the halt. Basically saw a little bit of a pullback there. Had a big spike, pulled back, and then was holding for a second, and then was looking kind of for that to continue that squeeze maybe one more time up there above 11. But it is kind of what it is. Everything else is just dead right now. The scanner is totally dead. This is the gapper list this morning. The Trade Ideas gapper list is dead. There's just nothing going on. So who knows? It's just another slow, boring day. The problem is there is stocks that are moving around. You got Apple, you got Tesla. All right, so Kodak down there at the $10 area again. That's kind of where I was thinking I was going to pull back to anyway, down there to the 980s. Looks like the momentum's kind of slowing down here. It's got to get some serious action to get going. The volume just kind of dying out there as well. We'll see if it can get back above 1040. I think if it can get back above 1040, kind of the volume might start coming back in there again and getting a squeeze going here. But right now, as long as it's below, I think that 1040 area, it's going to have trouble. So we'll see what happens, especially if it can't hold that VWAP area there at the 980, 970, it'll definitely be done here. So we'll give it a minute just to see if it's going to get going again over that 1040 one more time. But I'm thinking either way, I'm probably going to be done with it just because I've already kind of battled it enough today. Let's see what happens right here. This should be, if it's going to go, it's got to kind of go right here on that candle to kind of just spike-a-rooney up here. You can see just not wanting to go. So everything else is dead. Nothing really popping off. I'm going to go ahead and walk away. There it is, pulling back below 10 again. So Kodak wasn't beautiful. I'm not going to frame it, not going to put it on the wall, but we're still green, and that's all that matters. We're walking away green today, and that's the game plan. That's the move, baby. If you guys haven't already, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe button, all the buttons down below. I'll talk to you guys later on.
Bye.